Right, so Bong Jenny, there's another homework that you haven't sent, Bong. On Tuesday, you sent only one, Bong, but there's another one as well.
Oh, Nanny. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Bong, yeah. Yeah, Bong. And Bong Sam Nang, you haven't sent me yet, right, Bong?
Not yet, teacher.
Yeah, Bong.
Like told you earlier, I did some homework in ethics online. So
Okay, Bong. Yeah, Bong, but try to focus more on Headway Online, Bong. That's your
okay.
score will be marked on Headway Online. In Ethnic Online, you can watch some videos there, grammar video.
Video พ่อលោកគ្រូដែលជានាយក
Yeah,
សា
Bong,
លា
yeah. Yeah, Bong, yes. That video. All right. So I think we can start. Because Bong Praksa and Bong Piset are going to be late. Let me share my screen. Okay, so on Tuesday, we was on this part, right? Reading and speaking. Okay. And let's review a little bit on some vocabularies that we learned. So to capture, what does it mean? Anyone? To capture means
to capture mean to notify
to notify,
to remark
like what, Bong? You can select from here actually. There is one answer from section B.
Yeah.
From column B. To capture means
to catch and take prisoner. Letter E.
Yes, that's right. Bong. To catch and take prisoner. That's right. What about to execute? To execute means
I don't know.
To enter as an enemy.
you sure? To enter as an enemy? To execute? Anyone has different idea? Different answer? To execute means
to kill a prisoner. No.
to kill a prisoner. Do you agree or Som Nang? What Som Nang?
I agree, teacher.
You agree?
Yeah, to kill a prisoner.
That is right, Bong. That is right, Bong Som Nang. That's correct. To execute means to kill a prisoner. To kill someone. All right. What about to announce?
Letter G. To say something publicly.
To say something publicly. Yeah, Bong, that's right. What about to avoid?
To avoid.
Find a way to do something.
Find a way to do something or not to do something.
Sorry.
Yeah, find a way not to do something, right? Okay. What about to invade? To invade mean, for example, invading the land. They came to invade the land, for example. So invade
To
means
control the country.
to control the country.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Bong Samnang, what is your answer for this book?
I don't know at all this word.
To
I can guess.
invade. Invade, it's like I think I explained already in the previous session.
Yeah, to invade, to enter as an enemy.
Yes, to enter as an enemy. Right, that's right. Look loy, right? We look loy, something like that. Okay. What about taxes?
Taxes. Money you pay to the government. Letter H.
Yes, well, that's right. Money you pay to the government. It's called taxes. What about a reminder?
Put letter A. Something that make you remember.
Yeah, that's right. Something that makes you remember. What about to rule?
To control a country. Letter J.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's correct. What about means? Number 9, Bong?
Letter B. Letter B. Cut into very small pieces.
Yes, okay. And last one, Bong.
I can A, B, C, D. Where is D? What's come out of toilet?
Yes, that is right. What comes out of toilet? Thank you. And also, there are some more words here. Refugees, what does it mean? Refugees? You have any idea for this one? Refugee is a person who
Like who to go to another country, right?
what purpose? Why they move to another country? What is the
Because
purpose behind that?
they have
I mean,
a
what's the
war.
reason? Yeah. Person who forced to leave the country because of the war or violence, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is right. Thank you. So that is all here. What about protester? Protester is a yes. Protester is
like protester is someone like, for example, it's unfair for me, and then I am the protester that I think it's unfair for me, and then I go to like Patagon, something
Go
like
to
that.
protest.
Yeah,
You feel
but I
you disagree with something and then you go to protest like that
protester. Yes.
by standing somewhere shouting something like that, right?
Yeah.
Shouting, okay, carrying signs, signages, right? So this is we call protester, patako. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's move to our next lesson. Today we are going to study about listening and speaking, about family history. All right. So have you ever asked your parents or your grandparents about their past experience or their history? Have you ever done that before? Like researching about the history of your family. Yeah, have you ever done that? Have you ever asked your grandparents or your parents or your great grandparents about something happened in the past?
No, teacher, because I grew up with my mom and my dad, and then I like never close to my grandma and my grandfather.
What about your parents? Have you ever asked your parents
Like, yeah, I
then?
asked them. Like,
No?
my mom is like my grandma. Like she died when she like was 13, and then like
Okay.
she told me that she had a sad story, like a long story. She go to another family and then she live with them, and then they didn't have give them like money, and then they see hard work, save a hard work. And she like, oh, I feel so cry because my mom like through like a lot of
Okay.
stories, a lot of like sad.
Yeah, there's many sad story happened back then, right?
Yes. Like, and
Okay.
then my mom said to me like, you so lucky because you have a dad and then a mom to like spoil something, like make like give you money, something like that, do
Yeah,
something.
living a
But
happy life.
yeah, not that much happy life, but like better than her.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. Hello, Bong Prakse. How are you today, Bong?
Hello, teacher. Yes, today very busy.
Very busy, a busy
Don't
day
have
for
time
you today.
yeah, the busy day. Don't have time to complete the homework yet.
That's okay, Bong. That's okay. Okay. So right now we just started our new lesson. A moment ago, we just doing some review on our previous lesson only, right?
See.
Yeah, Bong. So anyone wanna share? Have you ever asked or dig up like the detail about your family history before to your parents or your grandparents? Something like you ask about what happened in the past 50 years, for example. What did they do for living? What was their job? Stuff like that. And how they meet each other. Have you ever asked this kind of question to your parents and your grandparents? Yep. Bong Sam Nang.
I'm not so sure about your question, teacher. Could you ask again, please?
The question is, have you ever asked your parents or your grandparent, for example, about their past experience. Like what happened in the past, what did they do for living, how they met each other, something like that. Like the family history, Bong.
I used to ask my mom about her first meeting with my father.
First met with your father, okay.
Yes, and I used to ask her about her life at the starting couple. Yes, just some share some exchange ideas, sharing like between mom and daughter, something like that, but nothing special from her history.
I see.
Yes, what she can share is about the life, couple life, and experience, how to live, how to adapt your
Life
life.
experience, okay.
That's all. I don't get something special from her. Just a simple, just a normal life.
Just a life experience from the past, right, Mom?
Yes.
Okay. What album? Anything else you wanna share?
No, no, at the moment.
All right, Bong. All right. Thank you for your sharing. What about Bong Shani? Do you have any idea to share today, Bong?
Yes, I have some idea. Yeah, I do have. Yes, my mom, she told me about like history, her stories before Khmer rule, her life with the parent. Like she have seven sister and she live with her parent until like uh until she got married, and then they living with my father, and just she got a job,
Yes.
and yeah, and she have a first baby boy, and then just like her life.
Okay. So she share about her life experience in the past, Khmer Rouge.
Yeah. Yes.
Is there any challenges that she encountered back then, Mo? Like the
Yeah,
hard
in
situation
Khmer
that
Rouge,
she was in?
yeah, in Khmer Rouge, yes, everyone, I think, has challenge about this. But
Yeah.
she said in Khmer Rouge, it's not difficult like her zone, because like she have everything, and they are not strict for
Like
living.
have okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
then people can help each other, and the challenge for her just only like she saw or she saw people like another zone die, and also they separate, not like they not
They
together with
struggle.
the, yeah, they struggle, and also they not together live together with her relative.
Lovers
Yeah,
or relative. I
yeah,
see, I see. They got separated.
yeah, with her mom and dad.
Okay. My mom also told me that she the only struggling was she lost like 5 siblings back then. She has
And
10
yeah,
siblings, but she
oh.
lost five. That's a lot. And she's the youngest.
Okay. And another big challenge for her is my dad have another girl. Cheating.
Oh, cheating. That's sad one. Big challenge.
Big challenge. Clearly đó.
Well, my
Thank you.
mother,
Yes.
my father cheating on mother 3 times, and then like he come back, and then they were together. My mom and were together with my dad. I'm so like, why that is
You mean
my
like
dad?
still get along so well after the cheating, you mean?
I think like
Yeah,
unfair for my.
because they love each other, that's why. Oh, Wong Thierry is coming. Okay. Anything else you want to share, Bong?
It's our own.
Okay, thank you, Bong. What about Bong Roxanne?
Hello, teacher. Yes.
Yeah, Bong, yes.
So we just talk about the family history, right?
Yeah, Bong, yes, that's right.
That I want to share about the grandparent, right?
Yeah, Bong, can be your grandparents or your parents or
Yeah.
any your
Actually, I
relative.
can tell the story of my grandparent. Actually, my grandparent of my father, I never know my grandparent, even the photo, because
It's yeah, that's in the
he's
past.
passed away already. But just know the name only. But the grandparent of my the dad of my mother still alive until today. Actually,
Okay.
until now is 90 years old.
Wow. He's
Yes.
90 years old.
So very old, but he still can ride motorbikes and
Wow,
stay.
he's still strong.
Because when he young, he very strong, very strong, and he still want to ride, but my mother don't want him to ride the motorbike because he very old. Actually, I want to tell my his history of my grandparent. Actually, my grandparent during the colonialism is joined that time they call Khmer Israel. Yes, to deal the medicine and send to the Khmer Israel at the forest, like the history, like the can say like the movie. When I ask my mom about the history of my grandfather, and the whole families, it's like a movie. I'm feeling like watch a movie, because that time is a war during the colonialism. It deal a medicine and sent to the jungle to send to the Khmer. So that time the colonial army catch him and prison and take to the prison. And then the Khmer Israel promulgate that they Kusna promulgate to my mom. My mom that time is 16 years old.
16.
Yeah. So to persuade to persuade her to join the army and to sell my grandfather in
Yes.
order to save my grandfather at that time. And then when the Khmer come to the Phnom Penh and then break down the lunar museum. So my grandfather have been sold, but he's people, not that people. He's not an army of the Khmer Rouge actually, and then stay like the people, not my people, in the hometown, that's time. And then he really take care about the family, all the family. He do the farm like other people also. And it's as you know, the populism is not easy to living.
Yeah, vâng.
Yeah, and that's time my mom and my dad Pol Pot married by Pol Pot, make a wedding, group wedding.
I see,
Group
vâng, I
wedding.
see.
Yeah, and then until 1979 I was born. And then during the time that the Vietnamese come to like to sell to liberty, and then my family ran away during that my birth. So I born in the jungle this time. Understand, teacher?
Yeah, vâng, I do.
The time all the group of family is run together to, that mean in the jungle, like the freight train, in the freight train by the teco, the cow cart.
Yeah.
Don't know how to say. And then stay from the Kampong Chnang province to the Kampong Thom province. That time is about 100 people along the way. That's time to run. That led by my grandfather.
That's a lot, many people.
Yeah, to bring. And then there are two ways to run away from the Pol Pot, because during that time Pol Pot army want to collect the people, go along the Lesa River, and then who that follow the Pol Pot army mostly die, and who follow my grandfather mostly is alive until
Still
today.
alive.
Yeah. And then sometime my mom take like a baby from along the road without the mom and dad, and then now they still alive, so they very thankful to sell.
Yeah, thankful
To
for
save them.
saving their life.
Yeah. Because he very pity to those baby along the road. Yes, that's all, teacher.
Yeah, Bong, yeah, thank you so much for your sharing. It's like we can visualize, we can imagine how it happened.
Yeah.
Your storytelling is really good. Okay, thank you. So right now we can move on to next. But before we move on, I also want to want all of you to participate in one game. I will drop the link to review our lesson. Here I will share the screen. Can you see my screen? Yes,
I do.
Okay. So I will drop the link to the group. So here, by clicking on the link, you will able to join in this game. And it's Kahoot game. Have you ever used this one before, Bong? Have you ever played this game before? This platform?
Yes, I know this platform.
Okay, that's great, Bong. Okay, Bong Therese in. Okay. So
you drop in
group Bong
Telegram.
group. I drop. Yeah, Telegram group Bong. I already dropped the link. Okay, Bong Jenny is in. Bong Roxanne, okay. There are 3 people here. 3 more. Okay, Bong Sam Nang. Bong Sam Nang and SSN who?
Yes, teacher. That's me.
Bong Sam Nang. Oh, okay. And then this one, Mut Sam Nang, right? Sam Nang here.
Yes.
Okay, what about the T? The T? Still on the way.
Thì choខ្ញុំចូលអត់ការហង
សាក click link teacher send នៅក្នុង group ណា
Okay.
Yeah, just click the link and then you will have just to fill up your name and that's it. Oh, Bong Jenny left. Okay, the tea is coming. Where's Bong Jenny? Bong? You left?
មកចូលវិញអត់កើត
Try again. Try again. Bong clear ចោលឲ្យបងសាកជិតម្ដងទៀតបង
ចឹងតដូចឈ្មោះ
Yeah, Bong. Okay, so all of us are here now. I'm gonna click start. Okay, so there will be 15 questions and you have to select. It's a Koisai question actually. It's a multiple with multiple answer and you can just select one. All right. So I click start. Ready? It's about the vocabulary. Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
អោអានេះឆ្លើយលេងណាអូ
Can you see the answer? Bong here there are 3 answers.
Yeah can see đăng in slide
You have 20 seconds. All right. Next. Wait, who got first? Oh, Bong Sam Nang. You're on the top one here. Next. Cut into very small pieces.
Me again.
Okay. Oh, still Bong Sam Nang. Who can beat Bong Sam Nang? Bong Jenny, you almost Bong. Bong Jenny is number 2. Right, next.
I lost my, yeah, I don't know where.
It's also about the speed that you answer. ចឹងបន្ទុកគេឲ្យទៅតាមល្បឿនដែលយើងចុចចម្លើយហើយនឹងភាពត្រូវរបស់ចម្លើយចឹងបើយើងចុចលឿនយ៉ាបន្ទុកកើនតាមហ្នឹង So right now Bong Jenny move to the first one and then the second one is Bong Roxanne. Okay, next. Bong Sam Nang, you on the 4th place this time.
So. Okay.
Go back to the first place, Bong.
No way. Here. Okay, thank you. Enter and we add.
Okay. Oh, still Bong Jenny. All right, next. Oh, we lost one participant, but Sam Nang, okay. To catch and take
Teacher
prisoners. Yeah. What happened សំណាង
Teacher ពេលលោតមកចុចទៅអត់ចេញអីទេ Teacher ពេលចុចខ្ញុំចុចចម្លើយទៅ
មិនចឹងនៅនេះចុចចេញតា
Incorrect.
មុននឹងឃើញសំណាងឥឡូវបាត់សំណាងបាត់ហើយ Oh បង
Error.
ប្រកសា move to the first place right now try again សំណាងសាក់ try again or we move
Yeah,
on
teacher.
okay next to kill a prisoner okay still បងប្រកសា has the highest answer next
On the fourth place.
okay
The fourth place.
all right still បងប្រកសា and បង Jenny to find a way not to do something
Two days.
all right let's see បងប្រកសា and បង Jenny okay next something that makes you remember next so the answer is reminder okay to control a country all right who selection manage
Me.
okay next who has been forced to flee his or her country because of wars or violence this one I just explained earlier as well who chose escape well so the answer is refugees okay next a person who publicly demonstrated opposition to something, meaning to disagree about something, and then went out to do something, to shout or like just to defense. When you disagree. Okay, that's right. Protester. All right, still Bong Praksan, Bong Jenny. First and second place. 13 out of 15. A person who interprets. Hmm.
Signal.
Okay, interpreter. Ah, still. Next, the last one. Oh no. A strong desire to do or achieve something. This one we learned in Unit 5. Like really strong desire.
Đã khóc vào là
Ambitious. Still the
So
five
the correct answer is ambition. Who chose
hope.
hope? So who moved to the top? Oh, Bong Jenny is moving to the first place now, Bong Prokse.
Hay đang khóc liền.
All right, last one, Bong. Last one. A set of instruction for preparing a particular dish.
I don't know.
Instruction សម្រាប់ការធ្វើម្ហូប
Oh,
វាជា instruction ជា flow.
I don't know. I guess.
Recipe, yeah. រូបមន្តធ្វើម្ហូប right? So let's see who's got the first place. Oh, the third place, Bong Thierry. Bong Proksa, and the first place is... Oh. Bong Jenny. All right. The first 3 questions, Bong Sam Nang got the first place, right?
Yes. And then I lost my Kahoot.
You lost 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you, Bong. Thank you. Thank you. So let's end it here. And we found a winner. Okay. So you remember all the vocabulary so well, Bong. Bong Jenny, Bong Roxanne, Bong Thierry. Thank you, Bong. Wait, I have to end this. Okay, so right now we move to our lesson. In exercise 2, you will have to listen to David Taylor Booth. He comes from England, but now lives in Perth, Australia. David has become interested in his family history and is researching it. Then you will have to answer these 8 questions after the listening, all right? So let's read the question first so that you know where you should focus on while listening to the audio. Bong Terry, can you read the question, please, Bong? From 1 to 8.
Number 1, how long has David lived in
Perth.
Perth?
Yes.
Number 2, who are the 2 Alices in his life?
Alice's in his life, okay.
Number 3, where does his grandmother live? Number 4, where were her brother and sister born? Number 5, what did her father do for a living? Number 6, what did her ancestor do in 9th century?
Ancestor.
7,
Okay.
what does she say is the result of this? Number 8, why did the family leave the
Orkney Islands.
Orkney Island?
Okay, thank you, Bong. All right, so these are the 8 questions that you will have to answer. and let's listen to the audio. I share again. With sound. Entire screen. All right.
6.13 David Taylor Buse. I come from Newcastle in England, but I live in Perth, Australia now. I've been here nearly 10 years. My wife, Jodie, is Australian, and our children, Russell and Alice, were born here. Alice is named after her great-grandmother. That's my grandmother, Alice Buse. She's 89 now and still lives in Newcastle, and she's in great shape for her age. Now, there's a programme on TV called Who Do You Think You Are, where famous people find out all about their family histories, going right back. I love it, and it's made me want to know more about my own family history. You can do a lot of research online, but even better, I've started finding out more from my grandmother, and she loves talking about it all. I knew that she was one of 9 children, which is amazing, but I didn't know she was the youngest, and the only one born in England. Her brothers and sisters were all born in Scotland, and that's where we all come from originally, from the Orkney Islands, which are in the very north of Scotland. My great-grandfather was a farmer there over 100 years ago. And I love this. My grandmother told me that our family's ancestors were actually Norwegian. They came over to Scotland in the 9th century. She says that's why we all have blonde hair in our family. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, it became more and more difficult for my great-grandparents to make a living there as farmers. So they travelled south and finally arrived in the north of England in Newcastle with their 8 children. Alice was born not long after they arrived.
Okay. So do you want to listen this one more time, Bo? Yes, one more time or
One more time, teacher.
okay,
Yeah,
Bo,
one
sure,
more
sure.
6.13 David Taylor Buse. I come from Newcastle in England, but I live in Perth, Australia now. I've been here nearly 10 years. My wife, Jodie, is Australian, and our children, Russell and Alice, were born here. Alice is named after her great-grandmother. That's my grandmother, Alice Buse. She's 89 now and still lives in Newcastle, and she's in great shape for her age. Now, there's a programme on TV called Who Do You Think You Are, where famous people find out all about their family histories, going right back. I love it, and it's made me want to know more about my own family history. You can do a lot of research online, but even better, I've started finding out more from my grandmother, and she loves talking about it all. I knew that she was one of 9 children, which is amazing, but I didn't know she was the youngest, and the only one born in England. Her brothers and sisters were all born in Scotland, and that's where we all come from originally, from the Orkney Islands, which are in the very north of Scotland. My great-grandfather was a farmer there over 100 years ago. And I love this. My grandmother told me that our family's ancestors were actually Norwegian. They came over to Scotland in the 9th century. She says that's why we all have blonde hair in our family. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, it became more and more difficult for my great-grandparents to make a living there as farmers. So they travelled south and finally arrived in the north of England in Newcastle with their 8 children. Alice was born not long after they arrived.
Okay. So you got all the answer for this. So the stories, who's the one who tells the story? What is his name?
David Taylor.
Yes, David Taylor Booth, right? And he is talking about his family history, right? Who is his grandmother? What is her name?
Alice.
Blue. Alice Blue.
Alice, right? That's his grandmother. That's right. Okay, so let's move to our question. Wait, so this one, right? She is David's grandma, Alice Booth. And how old is she now, Bong? How old is she?
90 something.
89, right? But she still look really healthy. She's still in a great shape of her age, right? For her age. And this is David Booth. How many children does he have, Bong? David, he mentioned that he has how many
2.
children? 2, right? These 2, right? Russell and Alice. The same name as her great-grandmother. So great-grandmother, it means dạy tuột, tả tuột, stuff like that. The parent of the grandparents. The parents of the grandparents. That's we call great-grandparents. All right? Or great-grandma or great-grandpa. So move to our question. How long has David lived in Perth?
Nearly 10 years.
Nearly 10 years. Yes. What about the other? You got the same answer?
The same, teacher.
The same.
Yeah, nearly 10 years. That's right. So he lived in Perth for nearly 10 years with who? He lived with
His family.
his family, his wife, and his children, right? That's right. Thank you. Number 2, who are the 2 Alices in his life?
The first
2 Alice nung class. The first Alice is his
grandmother and daughter.
his grandma
His daughter.
and his daughter. That's right, Mom. Okay. Where does his grandmother live?
Very north of Scotland.
Newcastle.
Yeah, she lives in Newcastle right now. That's right. Okay. Where were her brothers and sisters born? เธอกន្លែงនេះគឺ refer ទៅអ្នកណាគេដែរបង Where were her brothers and sisters born?
Is
เธอกន្លែងហ្នឹង
Alice.
Yes, Alice, right? The grandma. Yeah,
Yeah.
so where were they born?
Scotland.
They were born in?
Scotland.
No, Bong. Ali is the only one who's born in England, right? But her brothers and her sister are all born in not Scotland, Bong. Orkney Island. right?
Too small text. I cannot read without glasses.
Without glasses, bông? Without
Just
glasses.
forgot the glasses, so cannot read.
In the story, he mentioned that Alice is the only one. She is the youngest, and she is the only one who's born in England, and the rest are born in Orkney Island. Right? Okay, so move on to next question. What did her father do for living?
A farmer.
Farmer. Okay. You got the same answer, Bông? Yes or no? He was a farmer. That is right. He was a farmer back then. Okay. What did her ancestor do in the 9th century? Yes.
As a farmer as well.
Yeah, but here what did her ancestor do បានន័យថាពេលហ្នឹងសកគាត់បានធ្វើសកម្មភាពអីគេនៅក្នុង 9th century. In the story mentioned that they moved from somewhere to somewhere. Right? They moved from
Or they moved from Scotland.
Scotland to
England.
England. They moved to Scotland, not from Scotland. They moved to Scotland, but from
Okay.
from Norway, right? គាត់ពីមកពី Norway មកនៅ Scotland that time. Because do you know the reason why they moved? Yes. Do you know the reason based on the listening? You can check the detail on the book as well on the last page. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So here the answer for number 6, they came over to Scotland from Norway. Okay. So the answer is came over to Scotland from Norway. What does she say is the result of this? What does she say, Bo? She said that that's why all the family has blonde hair, right? Because they are originally from Norway. Is that right? What does she say is the result of this? She mentioned that all of them are originally from Norway, and that is why all of them has blonde hair. Even though they keep on moving to other country, but they are actually originally from Norway. Blonde hair. Okay. Why did the family leave the Orkney Islands? Because why they decided to leave Orkney Island? Why they decided to move?
If we call living, I think
Yeah, bông.
we call living for his great grandfather to make living as a farmer.
Yeah, it's difficult to live there as a farmer back then, right? That's why
Yes,
they move.
they move.
That's why they leave from Orkney Island, because they work as a farmer and it's quite difficult to live there. That's right, Bong. Thank you. All right, so we move on to next. We are going to discuss here. We will hear about David talking to his grandmother on Skype. Have you ever used Skype before? Yes.
Never, teacher.
Never. Do you know what
Yeah,
that
I have
is?
ever
You used
like
to
FaceTime.
use? Okay. What do you think about this one, Bong? Is it good to have this?
Like before we have Facebook, they use Skype. Time is
Yeah, they use Skype, right, Bong? To
yeah,
make a call to talking to each
yeah,
other
call
across the world.
Skype
yeah.
like the competitor of the Zoom that we are learning.
Yeah, Bong. That's right. I never used Skype before, honestly. Never.
Before we use Skype before the COVID, then during the COVID, the Zoom is
Coming.
coming, and then rise many and increase many user a lot.
Yeah, Bong, that's right. And then Skype become really
But now become
disappear then.
now the Zoom is become like maturity.
Yeah, the majority of people prefer using Zoom, and also there's
Yeah,
another one,
using
Google
Zoom,
Meet.
but now no more increase, I think, because
Yeah,
my
Bong.
because I have my wife have a share, buy a share of the Zoom company, so not stable now.
I see, Bong. Yeah, there's many
So,
people use during COVID.
yeah, and then no working, that's time and stay home and don't know how to do is buying share like Zoom
From
share and like the medicine company and IT company. Now is this time is I earn maybe about 1 month is 2,000, but now is lost profit.
that's a lot. That's a lot back
Yeah.
then, Bong. It's like
Now,
a trading, right, Bong?
yeah,
Trading
like a
something.
trading share.
I see.
And this time totally we earn about over 10,000, but now
Wow.
we lost 20,000 on that.
But you can stop anytime, right? That one.
Yeah,
Once you bought it.
we can stop, but we don't want because we I still waiting when it's good, because now it's a very bad situation after the COVID. Is like the Ukraine war, and now become the Israel at the West Bank. So really bad situation now for buying stock or trading stock.
I see. Yeah, I not really quite understand about this trading stuff.
I just try it, and that's time. So just experience. Now it's not much about the earning, just learning about the experience. Cannot earn the money as much as we can.
Understand, won't understand. But at
But
least you earn.
yeah, but who that can buy the like the Tesla, like the Apple, is earn a lot of money, like the Bitcoin. They earn a lot of money, but that's time the price is come up very fast. So
High.
so we cannot buy, and then we expect it will be fall for the future. Oh. But now still high. Okay.
Increase
Sorry,
the
Bong.
income.
Just share my experience.
Excuse me, Bong Pratsa, how what you mean fall? The fall here, you mean that if because of the price?
Yeah, because of the price per share.
Because I don't know. Yes, actually we face with inflation situation.
Yes.
We also meet the economic crisis in
Yeah.
the world.
Now
I don't know what is the
now my capital is 20,000. Now the price about only 5,000 total. So become down.
Okay.
But before we harvest, we have collect about over 10,000 already. But now our capital, our first invest 20,000, now remain only 5,000. So I don't want to trade off.
The problem it come from the buyer, or it come from the
Actually the international the worldwide situation. Only few company the price is good, but mostly is always down the price. It's mostly in this few week the share market is drop a lot. Actually, I'm not playing, but my wife. I just heard from my wife. I'm not a specialist in buying share stock. I don't know how, but my wife, yes, keeping to do this when she have free time during the COVID. But now it's stuck at all. The money cannot return because the money we still is lost a lot. So we need to wait. We need time to wait. When the price is good, we will be we will be sell out all the share. Okay, so take time for me.
Take time to get back the profit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so we will listen to David. He's talking to his grandmother on Skype, and then you will have to answer the question. So, for example, number one, she got married when she was only 17, and the question is, who is she? So you only have to answer, who is she? Who's the one who got married when she was 17? Okay, then you will hear the answer from the listening. I will play the audio and but let read the question first before we start listening. So can I hear from Samnang? What Samnang? Can you read the question from 1 until 4?
Yeah, teacher.
All right.
Number one, she got married when she was only 17. Who is she? Number two, I can't really remember him at all. Who is him? Number three, she had two jobs and all those children. What were the jobs? How many children were there? Number four, they got work in the shipyards. Who were they?
Okay. Thank you. Next, Rati from 5 until 8.
5 to 8. That wasn't unusual in those
They-
those days. What was that? Sick. They live all over the world. Who are they? Where do they live? He helped me to keep in touch with you all. Who is he? Age? It's all really wonderful, isn't it? What is it all?
Okay, thank you. So let's listen all together. 6:14.
6.14 Talking to Grandma.
So, Grandma, your parents came from the Orkney Islands, is that right?
Yes. My mother was called Jane. She grew up there and she got married when she was only 17.
And you were her 9th child, weren't you?
Yes, and I was the only one born in England. Life was really hard for my mother. You see, my father died when I was only 3.
Oh, I didn't know you were that young when it happened. That's awful.
Well, it means I can't really remember him at all.
So, what did your mother do?
She worked as a cleaner and a dressmaker.
Wow, her life wasn't easy then, was it? She had 2 jobs and all those children. That's...
Oh, yes, she was an amazing lady. My 2 eldest brothers, Peter and William, they got work in the shipyards, so that helped a lot. Oh, it's not easy being the youngest. All my brothers and sisters have died now. I'm the only one left.
I know. So, did you marry young, Grandma?
No, I didn't marry till I was 22.
But that's young. Really young.
Oh, that wasn't unusual in those days. And I only had 3 children.
Only? 2's enough work for us. And you've got lots of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, haven't you?
Yes, I have. They live all over the world. It's not just you that's going to live abroad.
I know. I have cousins in New Zealand and America. But Cousin Peter still lives near you, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. And he's helped me to keep in touch with you all with this Skype thing.
It's great, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I love it. I can talk to all my grandchildren, and I've seen all my great-grandchildren as soon as they were born. And I get emails and texts all the time. It's all really wonderful, isn't it?
It is, Grandma. Anyway, it's been great talking to you. I've got more questions, but I'll save them till next time.
OK. You will stay in touch, won't you?
Of course I will, Grandma. Bye for now.
All right, one more time, or you got all the answer already, Bong?
I can't choose the answer.
Yeah, Bong, so one more time.
Okay.
All right, one more time then.
6.14. Talking to Grandma.
So, Grandma, your parents came from the Orkney Islands. Is that right?
Yes. My mother was called Jane. She grew up there and she got married when she was only 17.
And you were her 9th child, weren't you?
Yes, and I was the only one born in England. Life was really hard for my mother. You see, my father died when I was only 3.
Oh, I didn't know you were that young when it happened. That's awful.
Well, it means I can't really remember him at all.
So, what did your mother do?
She worked as a cleaner and a dressmaker.
Wow, her life wasn't easy then, was it? She had 2 jobs and all those children. That's...
Oh, yes, she was an amazing lady. My 2 eldest brothers, Peter and William, they got work in the shipyards, so that helped a lot. Oh, it's not easy being the youngest. All my brothers and sisters have died now. I'm the only one left.
I know. So, did you marry young, Grandma?
No, I didn't marry till I was 22.
But that's young. Really young.
Oh, that wasn't unusual in those days. And I only had 3 children.
Only? 2's enough work for us. And you've got lots of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, haven't you?
Yes, I have. They live all over the world. It's not just you that's going to live abroad.
I know. I have cousins in New Zealand and America. But Cousin Peter still lives near you, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. And he's helped me to keep in touch with you all with this Skype thing.
It's great, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I love it. I can talk to all my grandchildren, and I've seen all my great-grandchildren as soon as they were born. And I get emails and texts all the time. It's all really wonderful, isn't it?
It is, Grandma. Anyway, it's been great talking to you. I've got more questions, but I'll save them till next time.
Okay. You will stay in touch, won't you?
Of course I will, Grandma. Bye for now.
Okay. So, you got all the answer? So, the conversation is between David and Alice. That is his grandma, right? Which platform that they are using when they talking? What is it called?
The sky.
Yes, it's Skype,
That's in
right?
Skype.
They
Yeah.
use Skype when they talk. Okay. So David is calling and asking about the past history, right? About his grandma. And then she said she is the youngest in her family, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Right? She was, and then she also mentioned that she's the only one left, right? All her brothers and sisters are all passed away already. She's the only one left. Okay. What else that she mentioned here? Can you recap a little bit, like summary? How old does she get married? How old was she when she got married? She was
22.
yeah, she was 22 when she got married, right?
Yes.
So Alice Boo married in 22. How old was she when her father died?
3 years old.
3 years
3 years
old. That's
old.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 years old. When her father died, she was just only 3 years old. What is her mother's name?
Jane. James.
Jane. That's what did she do for living? Bong? What did she do for living?
Dressmaker and cleaner.
Yeah, so she had two jobs at the same time, cleaner and dressmaker. That is right. Okay, and let's get back to the question here. She got married when she was only 17. Who is she?
Mother of grandmother, Alice.
Yes, Bong?
Alice's mother.
Alice's mother. That's right, Bong. Alice's mother, or we can say Jane, right?
Jane.
Okay, Alice's mother. So, I can't really remember him at all. Who is him?
Father.
Yes, Bong?
Her father.
Her father.
His father.
Her father, right? That's right, her father.
Yes.
Number 3. Can I hear from Bong Som Nang? Number 3.
Number 3. She has two
Can you
jobs.
read the question and give me with the answer, Bong?
She has two jobs and all those children. What were the two jobs? How many children were there? Alice's mom have two jobs. She was cleaner and dressmaker. How many
Yes.
children? 3. Matthew, William, and Alice? No?
No, Bong, not 3.
No, I don't know.
Didn't I mention that Alice is the 9, like the youngest among the 9
It's
siblings?
9. So 9
Yeah,
children.
so she had 9 children. That's right, that's right. She had 9 children. Okay, so cleaner and dressmaker. 9. Okay, next, number 4. Can I hear from Jenny, please?
Number 4, they got work in the shipyard. Who were they? Alice's brother.
Yes, Alice's 2 eldest brothers. That's right. Do you know what does the word shipyard mean, Bong?
Shipyard កន្លែងធ្វើកប៉ាល់ហើយក៏កន្លែងធ្វើការនៅកន្លែងកប៉ាល់
Yeah,
អូន
Bong.
ណា
Yeah, Bong, that's right. Shipyard កន្លែងគេធ្វើដូចជាកន្លែងហ្នឹងfax repair កន្លែងជួសជុលកប៉ាល់អីចឹងហ្មងខ្ញុំ search ទៅគេដាក់អញ្ចឹង Yeah, Bong, like that. Eldest. Next one, number 5. Can you hear from Bong Proksa, please, Bong?
Yes, teacher. That wasn't unusual in those days. What was that? Unusual.
Yes.
Just heard that from Alec. He's talking about the marriage.
It was
so young.
It was young, unusual, 22
years old.
22.
Yeah, it was about getting married young, right, Bong?
Yeah, married young.
Yeah, getting married young. That was not unusual in those days.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. My mom got married when she's 21 also. All right. Next, can I hear from Som Nang? Number 6.
Teacher, number 6. I don't have answer, teacher.
You don't have any answer? All right. Bong Thiri then. Do you have any answer for this one, number 6?
Yeah.
Daily
Bong
all
Thiri?
over the world. Who are they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. his or her grandchildren.
Her grandchildren and great grandchildren, right? Chắc chắn
Yes.
chắc bỏ cột. That's right. They live all over the world. Great grand. And then where do they live, Bong?
New Zealand. Probably.
Yeah, where do
Think
they
like New
live?
Zealand.
New Zealand. And what else? New Zealand and
America.
America. And there's one more, Bong, one more.
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Australia.
Yes, that is right. Australia. New Zealand. And America. That is right. Thank you. And next, number 7. Can I hear from Lati? How is your internet now? Is it going well?
The same with Samnang. I don't have any answer.
Move back to Samnang then. Do you have the answer for number 7?
Don't have any answer, teacher.
Still no? Okay. Move back to Bong Samnang then. Bong Samnang.
Number 7, my answer is cousin David.
Yeah, David's cousin.
Okay.
Do you remember his name? What is his name?
No. I write down
No?
somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, you are right. That's
Peter.
David's cousin. Yeah, Bong?
Peter.
Yeah, that's right, Peter. His name is Peter. Okay, thank you. Our last one, Bong. It's all really wonderful, isn't it? What is it all? What is that one? What they refer to?
It's about escape call.
Yes, it's about Skype, right? Skype things, Skype calls.
Long
That is
distance
right. It's about
application.
Skype. Okay. It's really wonderful because she can use that platform to talk to her grandchildren, great-grandchildren all over the world. Even can also see the face, like everything, right? Texting, video call, stuff like that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so here we are going to move to exercise 4. So here what you have to do is tell the story of David's family, use the map to help. Or maybe based on what you remember and based on what you're understanding. So for example, one person say one sentence and then followed by the next person. You have to say one sentence as well, but make sure these 2 sentences are connected and it's in order based on the story. For example, David's ancestors came over to Scotland from Norway, for example, and then the other person continue by saying another sentence. David's grandparent was a farmer, for example. It's like you summarize the story, but one sentence to one sentence by one sentence. Not just only you yourself do all alone. មានន័យថាបងត្រូវបង្កើតប្រយោគម្នាក់មួយហើយប្រយោគទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគឺ recap អំពីរឿងដែលយើងបានស្ដាប់របស់ David និងgrandma របស់គាត់អញ្ចឹងឧទាហរណ៍ថាបង Jenny និយាយ sentence ទី1 ថា David រស់នៅ Australia for example អញ្ចឹងបងសំណាងត្រូវនិយាយ sentence បន្ទាប់ទៀត based on what you understand on the listening តាមអីដែលបងយល់ឃើញតាមអីដែលបងចាំបាននៅក្នុងរឿងហ្នឹងថា sentence ទី2អាចជាអីគេអាចថាគាត់មានកូន2នាក់កូន2នាក់របស់គាត់ឈ្មោះអីគេខ្លះ something like that និយាយទៅគឺដូចយើងរៀបរឿងទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងឡើងវិញអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែនិយាយម្នាក់ម្ដងហើយផ្សេងគ្នា you understand the instruction មក
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we start now?
Okay.
Okay, just whatever based on your understanding, bang. It's not right or wrong. Okay, let's start with Bon Shani, the first one. Just one sentence.
David lived in Perth around 10 years with his family.
Okay, thank you, Bon. That's right. Next, Bon Process, please.
David is as I see in the map, they originally from Norway and moved to Orkney Island, Newcastle, and the last now he living in Perth, Australia. Right.
Okay, right now he living in Perth, Australia. But moving ហ្នឹងគឺខាង ancestor របស់គាត់ទេគាត់ move តាពី England មក Australia បង He actually was born in England in Scotland.
We
Yeah.
talk about
បង
ancestor
ហ្នឹងគឺខាង
ancestor David ancestor.
Yeah បង David
is
ancestor.
originally from Norway that's why he had the brown hair.
Blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah, because they originally from Norway.
Okay, that's right. Thank you, Bong. Next, Bong Sam Nang, please.
Next.
What else you know about David's story?
Great grandmother of David named Jen.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah. That's point. That's all.
All right. Next, Monterey, please.
Grandmother of David, she is 89 years old.
Okay.
She's still alive.
David's grandmother is 89 years old and she's still alive. That's right. Thank you. Next, Sam Nang. What's Sam Nang? Oh, there's only 5 of us right now. Move back to Bong Chenny, Bong.
Okay. And Alice, you have 9 sisters or 9
Siblings.
9 siblings.
Yeah, and she is
the youngest one.
Yeah, she is the youngest.
And yes, and she got married when she was 22 years old.
Okay. She got married when she was 22. That is right. Thank you. Next, Bong Sam Nang. Continue, Bong. What else?
From half of I don't know. No, it's not that.
Yeah, Bong.
David have a cousin who live in New Zealand and United States.
Yeah, in America, right? That's right. He has cousins who is living in New Zealand and America. Okay. Bong Prakse, continue, Bong.
Yes, teacher. I just look at the picture. And so I see at the top of the Bill family. I don't know Alice is teacher. You know Alice is who in the picture?
I don't know which one too, Bong.
I try to see the picture and to see
I
the
think this one,
photo.
I
Bong, the
see
youngest.
one.
Yeah,
Oh, the
I think
youngest
this
one,
Oh,
one,
right?
Bong.
Ah, I
The
see.
smallest
So we're
one.
just talking about the story and then try to see. It's a amazing photo, very old photo. That
Yeah, she's
that's
the
one I see.
youngest, so
Yeah,
of course.
I don't answer, but I just talking about the photo. The youngest one is amazing, Alice. That's time. Let's see. So
Okay.
that's all. I just because I cannot read the text and I cannot listening
Okay.
that's all. So
Okay, Bong. So let me recap for you. So
mhm.
the David's ancestor are originally from Norway, right? All of them are from Norway and living in Orkney Islands. I mean, these two are connected. And then when Alice was born, she was born in here, in
In
Newcastle. But all
Newcastle.
her
I see.
brothers and sisters are born in Orkney Island. All of them.
I
All of the
see.
family are born here.
I
But
see.
by the time she was born in Newcastle, which is in
Newcastle.
England.
And see
Yeah,
the
bong, yeah, bong.
youngest among her sibling.
Yeah, 9 siblings, and she's the only one who was born in Newcastle. And also, David. David is also born here in Newcastle as well, in England as well.
I see. Then
He
they moved
just
to
moved to live. He moved to live in
Perth.
Australia, and he got married there, and he lived there for nearly 10 years, right?
Yes. Now he
Yeah, bong,
have
that's
two
how the story.
children.
Yeah,
One
bong. Now he
Roselle
has
and
two
Elise.
children,
I see.
Roselle and Elise. Yeah,
Yes.
that is right. Yeah, bong. That's how the story began. This
Begin
all
from
are in
the
the past.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, he lived far away from his grandma. His grandma is here,
So
and he
it's
is here.
about 100 years ago.
I think so, Bong. Yeah, because it's
I
about
think so.
great grandparent. It can be
Yeah.
there like 100 years because she's like 89 already. Okay, thank you.
When she was 3 years old, so her father is passed away. Alex's
Yeah, her
father.
father
Alex's
died.
father. Yeah,
Yes,
died.
that's right. Okay, thank you, Bong. Next sentence, the fact about them. You can just mention about the fact that you learn from the story. Bong Thierry, any more sentence? Bong? Yeah,
No
Bong Thierry?
idea, teacher.
No more? I think there's many more to talk here.
Oh, uh, mother of Jane. She works two work on the same time.
Mother of Jen
She
or
work.
mothers of Alice, Bong? Jen is the mother of Alice.
Ellie teacher.
So Alice's mother
Mother.
has
Yes, he works as a cleaner and a dressmaker.
dressmaker. That's right. Okay, so her name is Jane. Jane is the name of Alice's mother, right? She had two jobs as a cleaner and dressmaker. Okay, thank you, Bong. Next, Bong Jenny. Any more sentence, Bong? Actually, we can get all the sentence from the question here.
Yes. Okay. The reason why the Alice family live off this island because they are difficult to work as a farmer,
Yes.
and then they move to live in Scotland.
Yeah,
And
Bong, that's right.
yes.
Yes. Okay, Bong, thank you. Next, Bong Sam Nang, any more idea, Bong? Any more sentence you can add?
I don't think I have more, teacher.
No, no more, Bong?
I don't know if I can say the great grandparent of David originally moved from Norway, the first generation.
We can you can say this. David's grandparents are originally from Norway, or we can say they are chun chit Norway more, Bong.
Because David
Not the
himself,
first.
he was born in England, Newcastle. So
England.
I think he is mostly English.
David is also from Norway actually, but he was born in Newcastle. ប៉ុន្តែមែនតើទៅគឺក្រុមគ្រួសាររបស់គាត់គឺជនជាតិ Norway ទាំងអស់
Yeah.
គ្រាន់តែពួកគាត់មករស់នៅអង់គ្លេសនៅ Newcastle. Okay, Bong. No, ជនជាតិ Norway, Norwegian. Like all their ancestor are originally Norwegian, which mean a person who live in Norway, born raised originally from Norway. ជនជាតិ Norway មក
How to write, teacher? N-O-O-W.
Norwegian. Yeah, I wrote here.
Norwegian.
Yeah, Norwegian.
Could you spell again, please?
No,
Norwegian.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So next, I think that's all for this one, and this is what you're gonna do for your homework. There are 4 questions. What do you think? Why are people interested in their family history? All of these 4 questions you can answer based on your own opinion, based on your own perspective. Just write your own word. It's fine with these 4 questions. How far back can you go to your family history? Would you like to know more? Why or why not? And how could you find out more? So these are the 4 questions that you have to answer. And let's take a look a little bit here on this grammar spot. We are going to hear a little bit on the question table. Do you know question table? Can you give example? Have you ever familiar about this one before? Have you ever learned before? Question take?
No, I don't know about it. About it.
Question take, here, this is the example. Skype is great, isn't it? So here, the words in bold, we call it question take. Okay. What are the word in bold? Cái này nè bọn, cái này tròn tròn đó nghe. Chẳng question take nó. Vì mà mình chỉ question ấy thế, but it's something like we used to make the other person agree with us. For example ទី1គេនិយាយថា Skype is great isn't it បានន័យថា Skype ល្អមែនតើមិនអញ្ចឹងឯអាពាក្យ isn't it ហ្នឹងគឺយើងបកប្រែថាមិនអញ្ចឹងឯ it's like to emphasize ឲ្យម្នាក់ទៀតគេ agree មួយយើងណាបង we used to emphasize that one and also form របស់វាគឺយើងមើលតាមខាងមុខប្រយោគខាងមុខរបស់យើង main sentence ដំបូងរបស់យើងអញ្ចឹងអានេះគឺជា main sentence wait let me zoom a little bit this one is the main sentence Skype is great and what tense they are using here បង tense នេះគេដែរកាលនេះគេដែរ present simple right verb to be is អញ្ចឹងនៅពេលដែលខាងមុខជាប្រយោគស្របខាងក្រោយវាត្រូវទៅជាបដិសេធបើនៅខាងមុខជាបដិសេធខាងក្រោយរបស់វាត្រូវទៅជាស្របឧទាហរណ៍ថាឥឡូវដំបូងរបស់យើង this one គឺប្រយោគស្របថាគេបង Skype is great វាគឺជាប្រយោគស្របអញ្ចឹងបើយើងចង់សង្កត់ន័យជា question tag ខាងក្រោយគឺយើងត្រូវប្រើបដិសេធមកវិញបដិសេធរបស់យើងគឺ isn't it right កន្លែងនេះ is right បងវាស្របយើងប្រើ is ចឹងខាងក្រោយគាត់ថាជា isn't it បើសិនជាកន្លែងនេះជា was for example was អញ្ចឹងខាងក្រោយរបស់វាគឺ wasn't it right ថាកាត់បង
Okay.
that is the rule it's not really complicated here next one you come from Scotland don't you អញ្ចឹងកន្លែងនេះអាហ្នឹងគេប្រើកាលអីគេដែរបងអា sentence ខាងមុខនេះ you come from Scotland អាហ្នឹងកាលអីគេដែរបង present simple right
present simple
okay អញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុង present simple form បដិសេធរបស់ present simple គឺយើងប្រើពាក្យ do or does right yes អញ្ចឹង you come from Scotland don't you ដោយសារកន្លែងនេះយើងប្រើ you អញ្ចឹងគឺយើងប្រើ don't តែឧទាហរណ៍ថាប្រយោគរបស់យើងគឺ she comes from Scotland ខាងក្រោយរបស់វាគឺ
doesn't he see
doesn't she yeah that is right បង doesn't she come from Scotland doesn't she wait so next one life wasn't easy then was it okay here is another case that I told you if the main sentence is in positive form then the question tag must be in negative but if the main sentence is negative then the question tag should be positive so like this one life wasn't easy then was it so the first sentence here is in the negative form and the last one it must be positive was it it's a positive form តែន័យរបស់វាគឺសកត់ដូចតែគ្នាដូចគ្នាបងមិនអញ្ចឹងឯង like that in ខ្មែរបងយើងគ្រាន់តែសកត់ន័យបញ្ជាក់ឲ្យគេ agree មួយយើង next one you live your life for here for years haven't you អញ្ចឹងកន្លែងនេះគឺប្រើកាល present perfect ទេបង you have lived is that right present perfect yes
Present perfect you love
yeah បង okay អញ្ចឹងខាងក្រោយរបស់វាក៏យើងត្រូវតែប្រើក្នុងការនឹងដូចគ្នាគឺ haven't you this one យើងប្រើ you have lived ខាងក្រោយគឺ haven't you okay and if the sentence we use this one let me raise another one no you went to USA last week this one the last one should be យើងប្រើ past simple ថាគេបង you went to USA last week
wasn't you
wasn't or didn't បងចេះនេះបងប្រឹក្សា
wasn't it
wasn't
yeah
ប៉ុន្តែយើងអត់មានពាក្យ was នៅខាងមុខផងបងយើងអត់បានប្រើ verb to be ផង
ឆ្លងស្មាត
It's when it's a past already. Go and
យ៉ា
find
អញ្ចឹងខាងក្រោយគឺ
did
boss. A verb. Person you.
did you didn't you
didn't you បង
Oh.
alright here បង it you might confuse between this one ជាទូទៅនៅក្នុងទម្រង់ present simple របស់យើងគឺ subject verb thôi បង subject verb
បាទហ្នឹងប្រើ all ពីមុខឯងដូចថា you went to USA last week oh didn't you ប្រើ all បាទ
didn't I mean អត់ទេបងកន្លែងនេះយើងប្រើ all យើង comment ហើយយើងត្រូវប្រើពាក្យនឹងតគ្នាហ្មង
ដល់ពេលយើងនិយាយអត់សូវចេះប្រើ all didn't you ស្ដាប់
តាមពិតពេលយើងនិយាយ didn't you ហ្នឹងគេអាចនឹងដឹងហើយបងបើ speaking ក្នុងភាសានិយាយយាយបងយើង add បានតែគ្រាន់តែបើនៅក្នុងភាសាសរសេរឲ្យត្រូវតាមក្បួនបងគឺយើងអត់មានប្រើថែម all ទេបង
speak like ខ្មែរធ្លាប់តែអង់គ្លេសឬមិនមែនទេធ្លាប់តែអាមេរិក
មែនទេ
មិនមែនទេយើង follow ខ្មែរ style or didn't you
didn't you okay so អញ្ចឹងម្ដងទៀតបងជាទូទៅ question take ហ្នឹងដូចខ្ញុំប្រាប់តដែរពីដើមបើខាងមុខវាជាទម្រង់ស្របខាងក្រោយវាជាបដិសេធបើខាងមុខវាជាបដិសេធខាងក្រោយរបស់វាគឺស្របហើយបើ form ខាងមុខរបស់វាគឺ present simple ខាងក្រោយរបស់វាក៏ត្រូវតែជា present simple ដែរបើ form របស់វាគឺជា past simple អញ្ចឹងខាងក្រោយក៏ជា past simple ដែរដោយវគ្គនេះគឺខាងមុខវាគឺ present simple you come from Scotland អញ្ចឹងខាងក្រោយរបស់វាគឺក៏ present simple ដូចគ្នាអញ្ចឹង form present simple របស់យើងគឺ subject verb object ហើយនៅក្នុងបដិសេធ subject plus do or does not right បើវាជាទម្រង់ការអតីតកាល subject verb to នៅពេលដែលវាចូលដល់បដិសេធ subject did not ហើយបាន verb right and one more thing បើសិនជាវាក្នុងទម្រង់future បង like this you will go to Canada this one I ask បងប្រឹក្សា you will go to Canada and the last one should be ខាងក្រោយយើងគួរដាក់អីគេបង
On you.
would not
want
you
you
would not
want you បង want you want you យើងត្រូវប្រើជាទម្រង់ short form ទាំងអស់បង isn't you not is not you isn't you want you យើងអត់ប្រើ will not you ទេបងយើងប្រើ want you short
you.
form or short form yeah តែ want ហ្នឹងមកពីពាក្យ will not yeah ប៉ុន្តែ normally we use short form you will go to Canada want you like អ្នកនឹងទៅកាណាដាត្រូវអត់មិនអញ្ចឹងហ៎ like that ទេបង or you will not បើសិនកន្លែងនេះខ្ញុំប្រើពាក្យ you will not ខាងក្រោយខ្ញុំត្រូវដាក់
Will
ខាងក្រោយ
not.
ត្រូវដាក់គេបង
Would you?
will you បង will ទៅដាក់
Will you?
ដោយសារខាងមុខយើងប្រើ will បងចាអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវខាងក្រោយវាត្រូវតែ will ដែរដូចអានេះចឹងបងអានេះខាងមុខ is ខាងក្រោយក៏ is ដូចគ្នាខាងមុខជា was ខាងក្រោយក៏ជា was ដូចគ្នាវាយើងត្រូវប្រើតាមការបងអានេះយើងប្រើfuture tense អញ្ចឹងខាងក្រោយក៏ត្រូវជា future tense ក្នុង present ដែរ right so that's all for this one just the preview for you only we will go more detail about this next week បងបងមួយទៀត about our make up class ដោយសារតែសប្តាហ៍មុនហ្នឹងខ្ញុំអត់បានបរៀនមួយថ្ងៃអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវតែ make up class នៅថ្ងៃណាមួយដើម្បីឲ្យគ្រប់ session របស់យើងហ៎បង so I'm not sure ថាបងអាចទៅថ្ងៃណាអាចរៀនបានថែមម៉ោងណាបងជាទូទៅបងអាចទៅថ្ងៃណាដែរបងបើខ្ញុំពីខាងខ្ញុំទៅថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ពេញមួយថ្ងៃហើយថ្ងៃអាទិត្យ ពេលថ្ងៃ
Yes.
ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍
ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ហ៎បង
ចាថ្ងៃសៅរ៍
What
ព្រឹក
about
ហ្នឹង
បង
ម៉ោង
សៅរ៍ផឹកក៏បង Yeah ខ្ញុំអូខេបងខ្ញុំអូខេថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ខ្ញុំទៅនេះពេញមួយថ្ងៃ
អត់កើតទេ teacher ជានេះខ្ញុំថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ខ្ញុំ
អូ
មាន
បង
តម្
ធ្វើ
លា
ការដល់ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍
អត់ទេ
អូភ្លេច
teacher ដោយសារថ្ងៃសៅ
យើង
រ៍
អាច finalize អាទិត្យក្រោយអីទេបងអាទិត្យនេះខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែចង់ដឹងពីខាងបងឲ្យហើយអញ្ចឹងបងថាបងអាចទៅថ្ងៃណាប៉ុន្តែយើងអាចពិភាក្សាគ្នារងថ្ងៃណាមួយដើម្បីដាក់ឲ្យបងអត់អី
ថ្ងៃសុក្រស្អែកឬក៏ថ្ងៃសុក្រអាទិត្យក្រោយអីបានទេ teacher
ថ្ងៃសុក្រខ្ញុំជាប់បរៀនវេនយប់នៅសាលាដែរបងខ្ញុំបរៀនថ្នាក់ផ្សេងដែរ
ថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ក៏បានថ្ងៃអាទិត្យក៏បានប៉ុន្តែពេលថ្ងៃ
This week teacher is better for me because this weekend I don't have time.
Yeah បង next weekend for sure បង not this week ដោយសារសប្តាហ៍នេះ I know that you're gonna be busy and also ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យគេមានសែនក្បាត់ទឹកអីដែរ so I think អាចថាចាំពិភាក្សាជុំគ្នាក៏បានដែរបងគ្រាន់តែចង់ដឹងពីខាងបងឲ្យហើយអញ្ចឹងថាអាចទៅថ្ងៃណា
The exact date will be we will talk on Tuesday.
Yeah បង Yeah we will talk next and maybe ខ្ញុំ create poll នៅក្នុង Telegram ឲ្យ vote ចង់ដឹងថាមតិពីច្រើនទៅខាងណាក៏បានដែរ
Who can join at the time that who the date that mostly many students, so we can choose that.
ចាបងចា Okay បង I think probably on Saturday maybe តែ Saturday បងធ្វើការពេញម៉ោងមែនបង
ខ្ញុំអត់ទេ teacher ខ្ញុំមានទម្លាប់អាក្រក់មួយមួយអាទិត្យ Saturday ហ្នឹងគឺថ្ងៃសម្រាកហើយគេជ្រុលម៉ោងរហូតអញ្ចឹងខ្ជិលក្រោក
Okay បង Yeah it's a rest day yeah supposed to rest on the weekend
Sunday okay but Saturday
Okay បង Okay
my holiday
Alright What about បងប្រឹក្សាបងប្រឹក្សាធ្វើការច័ន្ទសុក្រឬក៏ច័ន្ទសៅរ៍បង
From Monday to Sunday I working.
From Monday to Sunday បង
Yeah.
Then the whole week already you don't have a day off
Non-stop working.
Non-stop Must be so tiring បង
So sometimes Sunday still working a lot.
Yeah
Anyway,
like
you can follow the majority.
Alright បង Alright Sure So thank you បង Thank you for today and that's all for our today's class
Thank you.
See you on Tuesday next week បង
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye បង Have a good rest
Yeah.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye for now.